So if you're thinking about setting up your website, you might be thinking about things like this, which is a blog or website or landing page. So a lot of people ask, what's the difference between a blog and a website? A lot of people don't understand the difference between WordPress or some other hosting platforms. Basically, that it doesn't matter so much. What you need, no matter what you set up or how you set up your other website, you need content that attracts readers. So that's probably going to be your blog. So even if you have a website with some stationary pages or static pages, you also need a lot of new, fresh content um, that you can update all the time, that you can put new keywords in so that you can keep getting traffic and attracting readers. So a landing page sells the book really well, but it doesn't have a lot of content, which means you can have a really nice landing page that converts really well, but you have to drive all the traffic to the landing page because otherwise it won't get any traffic. I've tried switching some of my blogs by putting a landing page as the home page, and my content drives up right away because Google wants to see that your website has a lot of content and a lot of links pointing at all your different articles. And if you put up a landing page which is built so that people can't get distracted from your offer and click on other things, so it's just the information they need to make the purchasing decision, and there's no other options they can take. That's why landing pages work really well, but Google doesn't like them much, so you won't get very much traffic to a landing page, which is why you really need both. You need a website with your like about page and a few pages. You need a blog section on your website with fresh articles, and you might want a standalone landing page that has like everything about the book in one place. But it's not crucial. You need content that attracts readers and you need a powerful offer that gets signups. And like I mentioned, the one thing that's going to kill this process is bad design, because even if you have content that attracts readers, once they click over to your site and get there, you're going to lose trust and credibility if you have bad design, because they'll just assume you were self-published. They'll assume you didn't put thought into it. It's not really fair, but it's like a book cover. It's true. If your cover doesn't look good, people will assume you can't write or you don't have anything worth sharing. So again, the design is really important. A blank canvas is an author's worst enemy because authors are creative people and we like to express ourselves. So if you have a site that lets you drag, drop things around and put them where you want, change the colors and change the fonts, that's a lot of fun. The danger is the more time you spend in building it, not only is it a waste of time, but it's still not going to be as good as it could have been if you just picked something really simple, a clean template, and just used it. Um, Most of the time, authors will have their big ideas. Oh, I should have had because I've been a designer for several years. There's a really funny picture somewhere that says something like it's a list of services for designers. It says something like I design and you don't give me any feedback. I only charge $100. But if I design and you give me some feedback, it's $500. And if I design but you decide everything, it's $1,000. It keeps going until it's like you design everything by yourself and now it's $10,000, because the more an author is trying to take over and do the process, the messier it's going to be, the worse it's going to look. So even if you're working with a designer, you really don't want to have that level of control. And most of the stuff that you think are good ideas won't really matter, because all that really matters is having content that attracts the readers, not scaring them away with an ugly website, and then getting them to take action by buying your book or sign up to your email list. I'm going to stop this video now and then we'll talk a little bit about J.K. Rowling's site.